forgot. I can't let my girl go past Neve. I gotta get my. Yeah, Boosie was tripping though. I don't. Hold on.
You perform at the Super Bowl if they ask, do dogs bark? Do dogs take? What you think? When people call me for the Super Bowl, I'm already be on Canal Street. I mean, if you have a Super Bowl in Louisiana and you call Louisiana artists to perform, if Boosie don't perform, people gonna have something to say. Like,
again, sometimes I think when we was talking earlier about sometimes when people be in their own box and own world, though, and maybe Boosie don't pay attention. No, it's people who sit here and second guessing should Lil Wayne be performing. There's no way in God's green earth do you sit here and think that Lil Boosie should perform. Like, are you serious? Like, nobody's thinking about, the only rapper's name that's running across anybody's brain to perform at next year's Super Bowl in New Orleans is Lil Wayne. That's it, and that's all. Whoever Lil Wayne wants to attach with him, cool. But ain't nobody else thinking about nobody else outside of Weezy F Baby. Please say the baby. Boosie needs to relax. And I also seen Boosie sit here and say something about like the NBA All-Star didn't want to invite him there, whatever the case, bro, because that's just, you're not, do you pay attention to the stuff you say? Why would the NBA invite you to All-Star anything and you have literally bashed one of the top shooting guards of all times multiple times? Make it make sense, dog.
What you bash?
Huh?
What you bash?
D-Wade.
Yeah, and D-Wade always got All-Star.
I said everything. Like, come on, dog. D-Wade and Gabrielle Union be all over All-Star. Why, if I'm sitting here at the NBA, why would I invite Boosie to anything All-Star related?
Yeah.
Like, come on, son, dog. That's what I'm saying. People just be wanting to just do random stupid stuff and then think that people just supposed to forget and move along. Like, hell no, dog. It don't work like that. You didn't give these half fake apologies to D-Wade, like, and then sit here and come back a month later and sit here and double down. Like, hell no, dog. There's no way. No, there is no way in God's green earth. I'm sorry. I know that y'all be thinking.
And for that type of audience and just,
hell, nigga, no way.
I can't control what you might say
or do. No, it's not gonna happen. Yeah, you enjoy them Atlanta Hawks game, but you ain't getting invited to the NBA All-Star Nathaniel, and you ain't never going to perform in no goddamn Super Bowl. Are you dumb? Like, let's be serious, dog. Like, come on, dog. Like, stop.
Put back your ass.
Yeah, some things are just ridiculous.
Hey, I made the label like 178 million first 6 months. I made them like 178 million. I think we signed for like 1.5. They gave me like 300,000 or some shit, like 20,000, like 250, aka some shit like that. That's what they be giving up. When y'all hear all these $4 million, they be giving niggas a couple 100,000. I made that shit a couple months, man. I'm independently, kiss my black ass. I made the label like.
So for people who don't know who that is, that's Bobby Shmurda. So basically, Bobby Shmurda said off of the song "Hot Nigga," he made the label $178 million. I don't know the music business on how the payout is. So I'm sure he might not be over exaggerating. He may be spot on the nose because they did sign him so fast. So they kind of like the label got on that song like before it peaked at its hottest hot point. Like they got on it like literally as soon as it started to go viral, and that was before the word viral was even a thing yet. So I'm not saying that he's over exaggerating, but my only thing to him is still like you gonna have these stories because you kind of just didn't do like. Bro, he came home and wet the bed crazy. And that may be, again, going back to the conversation that I said here and said earlier, I think that is the curse of New York City. Like that New York having such a big hip-hop media platform from the Breakfast Club, Hot 97, Joe Budden, all of these people, I think they kind of gas these people up to make them think they're bigger than what they actually are. Because it's like, think about it, somebody who come home like Boosie, Gucci Mane, like they still have thriving careers after jail. And they did more time than him, or they probably might have did the same amount of time. Boosie, I think Boosie and
but I think your body of work was
short. Of course, you didn't have nobody at work. You didn't have nobody at work at all. You had 2 songs, 3. If you 2 in a possible, you had 2. You had your.
I thought you only had 1.
No, you had Hot Nigga. You had it's Bobby. You had that one, and then you was on the Computers jump with Roddy Rebel.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's quiet for you, dog. I don't know.
Still that 170 million.
And you only seen 200,000 is crazy.
But that wasn't so. Then my question is like, what did Soulja Boy bring
You see, Soulja Boy's was different because Soulja Boy knew he understood his business.
No, but I'm just saying when you say that, okay, when hot nigga was a thing, ringtones was no longer.
Yeah, no. So that's why Soulja Boy probably realistically, Soulja Boy probably made a lot of bread off of that. Crank that Soulja Boy.
So that's what I'm saying. No, and I get, like I said, the hot nigga was a hot song at that time, but it's just like, damn, 175 million. What did you bring them in? Like, because I think at that era, people wasn't even buying songs like that for real.
So they probably got it right off of YouTube. I'm just about to put his name in and see Bobby Shmurda.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Like, for you to sit here and say you brung all that in, and it was, you didn't have a CD, you didn't even have an album out. So how did you bring that money in?
Shit, that song got 800. That shit almost got 1 billion views on it.
Okay, so
that shit got 890 million. So yeah, he probably not exaggerating.
Okay. That's why I'm just saying, like, that was just hard. I mean, because it was.
We talking about that's just on YouTube, and you got to think about it. They hopped on it so early, so they own
so
that.
They
YouTube.
probably
they own it. So it ain't like he ain't get So if he would have stayed
because you probably
independent and he would have kept his YouTube jump for himself, he would have seen a lot of that money.
Right.
But then you see him say, okay, now we grabbed him early in the YouTube. They probably grabbed him before it even got to 1 million views.
Who was he? Who was he under? Who was he?
He was signed to Epic Records. So at that time, Epic had, I want to say that Epic had Future. I think Epic had Future. I want to say, yeah. I think at that time, Epic had Future, and I want to say it had Rick Ross at that time. And I think Yo Gotti might have been.
So that was
Epic
like one of them ones where you like, all right, you made us some money.
Nah, they played with him bad. They played with him bad.
But do you hold up? But do you really think I played with you bad, or I gave you a deal? You just ain't know how, you ain't value yourself. So really, you fucked yourself over, right?
It's not that you didn't value yourself. You won. You, like you said, he didn't have no catalog. So what is it to value? I just got a hot song. He don't got, what do you guys value? Like this, if I'm literally, this is my only chance, this is my only way out. Like, okay, I'm cool. Like, I'm
so
sure.
Then you can't be mad at the label there, right?
Yeah, I don't think he's mad. I'm just sure he probably just disappointed on how his career played out. Of course, you getting locked up and then you coming home and then you kind of getting the reality of the rest of the world really wasn't checking for you how you probably thought they would have been checking for you because you stayed solid, you didn't snitch or whatever, and then you looking at somebody like Gunna. I'm sure, like, and then of course, even reason why I wanted to play that clip because it was over the weekend. He did get in a fight at a club in London, and I think the promoter didn't want to give him the back end. And he went like there was a brawl in that jump.
Bobby Shmurda?
Yeah, it was on. I think I seen it on No Jumper, and he was in it. Huh?
Hold up, he's performing.
I guess somebody booked him to host a performer in London.
Damn.
And then they didn't want to give him the back end. You got to think about it, you can't take no guns over there or nothing. So you literally over there, you just fighting. And then laws kind of get crazy. Think about A$AP Rocky got locked up for less. But if you all the way overseas and somebody playing with your back end, that's crazy. And you kind of can't, you ain't even to the point no more where you can demand, like, I need the whole thing before I even walk through the club. Because don't get it twisted, if you are a big enough artist, you are getting the back end before you even walk through the door.
Yeah, because he ain't putting nothing out, and he ain't got nothing out.
But I mean, you got to think about it. When a lot of those rappers go overseas, you ain't got to have nothing new out.
Right, but a lot of them do have a catalog. We keep saying a catalog. That nigga don't even have a catalog. He don't even have an album.
He got a song. You think about it, he got locked up for 6 years. How many people in London never seen him perform Hot Nigga?
Yeah, but okay, but that's one song. What else he gonna perform? Like, you got to give me something, dog. You can't tell me I just booked you for a show just to perform Hot Nigga. I'm sorry.
I mean, are you thinking like a logical person? But sometimes people do. It's All-Star Weekend. I probably can't get no other rapper that's worth even having a conversation about. All right,
I give you 10 other rappers that probably got way more of a song selection or even worth the money that. You talking about for one hit? That's a one-hit wonder for real.
Marcus, I hear you, and I'm not disagreeing with you.
Was in a pud,
but listen to what I'm saying. We have all seen promoters book people with less hits. Promoters just be trying to put somebody on the fly, dog. I think